Hey everybody, we are here with day 3 of Treasure Trovember, #Trovember, hosted by the lovely Kelly at collage-lab.com. And I felt like I was writing this down somewhere. Oh, I was. I knew I was scribbling this down somewhere. I didn't scribble down yesterday's. Yesterday was day 2. And it was green. So day 3's prompt is starburst. Now, this one's kind of tricky to me because my initial thought was a starburst package, candy package. But two things. A, I don't have any starburst here in my house, surprisingly, even with just Halloween being last week. And B, that would not go into my nature theme unless there was some way I could attribute it to people littering on the ground. So we're not going to use starburst. What we're going to do is, I think, well, hang on. There's some people walking around out my front yard. Make sure they're not going to knock on my door. I guess not. Anyways, I have two options here. I have this stamp. I know it's a flower per se, but it could be a starburst in the world of nature. And then I have this, which is this little stamp. It's a bunch of little starbursts. I'm inclined to use this, but I'm also inclined to use both. There's also a little baby starburst, so I could use both. I don't know. How about we just do it and see what happens. Let's just do it. See what happens. I'm going to use gold ink. Goodness, these are stuck. Haven't used these before. They were in a thrift haul from the Goodwill, I do believe. Yeah. And I'm assuming that this ink will attach to this. So I've got a layer of Mod Podge, as you remember, on here. And the trick's going to be getting some ink on there. I might have to do this black. My gold inks are being... There's a little bit on that. Let me see. Let me dig through my other bucket here. Don't you love it when you think you're all prepared, but really you're not. Really you're not. You're not. I could do it another color for sure, but this one should be a brand... Nope, probably not. I was like, that one should be a brand new one, but apparently it's not if it's got... I have a whole bunch of gold ink pads. None of them look brand new, though. I really wish I had some of that green. I have this green. Let's just see what we come up with. There's a Tim Holtz color, I do believe. I think it's Tim Holtz. Maybe it's not. I don't know. My friend Mary Ellen uses it. It's like a dark green. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. At least from my point of view, it's very pretty. This actually looks like a brand new one, so... Maybe, and And again, I'm assuming it should stick to this with no issue. Because Mod Podge is kind of like it's a medium to work on or work with. So, and I'm okay if this comes off really light, and it does. I don't know, you guys probably can't even see it. Oh, let me bump you. See how it kind of shimmers? So with that being said, and it's so light, let's just do this. Let's try this one and see what he does. I'm all over the place. I'm in the middle of 2 different journals right now and dealing with a sewing machine that doesn't want to cooperate half the time. It's been a week for sure. Let's see what this one looks like. I might just cover the whole thing with these. Since they're so light and since we're still in background mode. Yeah, I don't particularly like that because it was the difference raised. We'll just keep going with it though. Anyways, since it was raised, it's not a smooth, even surface. It didn't do us so well. Let's see here. Let's see what this one does. It does a little bit better, but it's still, which is fine because again, this is technically a flower, not a starburst, but we're going with it in the realm of I'm just kind of trying to use the last of this ink. Again, it's real light, so I'm not really too concerned with where it ends up or not. It's still got some ink on it though, that's for sure. Can you guys see that? Just a second and I'll pull it up and... Alright, that's enough of that. Let's play with this guy a little bit more. Maybe right there. So in nature, a flower is a starburst. Well, I mean, I guess in nature, a starburst is a starburst. But in this nature piece, these flowers are. That didn't come through very good, but you know what I'm going to do? Since this is such an uneven surface, I'm going to try to go that route with it. And don't recommend that because it's slicky and it moves. But that way you can kind of get in that uneven surface. And surprisingly, these yep, I think I'll go with that. We will call it done. Oh, I did that totally backwards. Let's try this again. Not that I think it matters, but, you know, for consistency's sake. Okay, that's what we're doing for Starburst. What day are we on? 3. Hashtag Trovember. Collage-lab.com. She's got lots of goodies over there. She does, she has lots of online classes, workshops, things like that. She sends out emails, all that good stuff. So I highly encourage you to check her out. Even if you don't per se do collage, I do think a lot of junk journaling is collage. She mainly does collage over there, but I do feel like collage and junk journaling go hand in hand quite a bit. So, anyways, let me pull this up a little closer so you can kind of see. You can kind of see the gold, just kind of starbursts all around. So, that's what we're going with that. So, anyways, thanks for joining day 3 of hashtag Trovember. I'll be back tomorrow with tomorrow's prompt. I can get up out of my chair. I got stuff in the floor. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with day 4. I guess that's it. Again, another quick video. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.